G'day guys, welcome to the Aussie Gooner channel and welcome back to another episode of The Yarn. Now, I know you see a whole bunch of faces here today. You see some old ones, you see some young ones, you see a bit of this and a bit of that. And today, making his debut on the Aussie Gooner channel is Prince Fuad from Foggy TV. Brother, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. How you doing, bro? How's things?
Man. Good, bro. All good, man. Bit early over here, but it's all good, man.
It's all good, bro.
Man.
You feeling good? You feeling sharp? You got smiles, man. I'm liking this. You're feeling good. It's good. I like this.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, bro. Normal day, bro.
That's perfect, man. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me, man.
No worries, man. Next up, my man Nick. You don't look happy. You look a bit tired.
To be happy about?
A little bit dejected. You're smiling, but I think it's fake. But it's okay. I feel it. Even though we're so far away, I feel the pain. It's in your eyes. How you going, bro?
Oh, man. How can we be going? Seriously. How can we be going? Let's be real.
It's like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. God help us. And last but not least, I went age before beauty. Oh, I done it again. The best looking one of the bunch.
Right.
He's now calling himself Granite Jacker. So we all hate him now. Fuck. Zia, welcome back. And bro, what the fuck is up with that name? Like, seriously, you trying to piss everyone off right now? Because you already have. Like,
I'm trying to piss everyone off, yeah.
Prince right now is going to get on a fucking plane, come down and carve you up. I'm telling you, bro. He's already making plans, bro. He's sending me messages like, hey, where does this guy fucking live again? Yeah. I'm coming for him.
Yo, Saka was our best player against Everton. You know that, innit? He was our best player.
You see what I'm saying? You see my man right there? Do you see my man right there? Do you see my man right there?
Arsenal fans give him a hard time, but he was our best player against Everton.
He wasn't that bad. He wasn't as bad as the others. But guys, look, we've had a shambolic month. Honestly, we've had a whole bunch of games. To be perfectly honest, we haven't performed well. I saw the Watford game, I saw the Liverpool game, the Newcastle game, and all that, and I wasn't very impressed. Now I'm going to throw this one to you, Nick, because you seem so energetic. All right, so look, I know you're feeling it right now. I can feel the energy. The last 5 games, bro, you tell me, where the fuck have we been? How do you feel about last 5 in comparison to the ones before? Seriously.
Look, man, from the Newcastle game, right, I've noticed that for some reason our manager decided that, hey, you know what, we need to change formation again. And you know me, bro, I'm always, it ain't broke, don't fix it. We've gone from 4-4-2, where we were successful, to a 4-2-3-1 with 2 defensive midfielders in the last 2 games that we played. And what happened? We lost both. We lost both.
We've lost both those games because of this formation change, and I'm with you.
I don't understand the reasoning behind. Okay, let's say, all right, we can go to and we can forgive him against United. We're playing at Old Trafford. You know, maybe going there to a little bit sceptical, not too confident in, you know, taking an easy win from them. Set up a little bit more defensively. Okay, fine, fair enough. But Everton, like, let's be real, man. They've been walloped by everybody so far.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
We go to Everton, or actually, they come to us, and we're playing defensive against them. Like, seriously, man.
And it was the manner of defeat too, innit? It was the manner of defeat. It was like
the way
Everton
we played was ridiculous. It was
and Everton fans left the stadium after 27 minutes. A few Everton fans, they were protest.
Yep.
When you went, it wasn't even the performance that made Everton win. It was the atmosphere. It's not like they had tactics and all that, but they played better than us.
No, that and
it was just their confidence. And that's a scarier moment for Arsenal.
From what I saw, I think it was there, that atmosphere there, and
won the game,
and the fact that we lacked any form of passion. We played shit football in the first half.
Yeah,
but
bro.
Arsenal can never play under pressure. That's the truth.
No.
And he's right. Yeah, you're right,
years,
bro.
they can never play under pressure. When they know United have won, and they know West Ham
Press.
have won, and they know everyone have won,
Yeah.
and Tottenham won, Arsenal for some reason they just crumble. And they do it every year, so it ain't nothing new.
And well, I said this to Steve as well. When we have an opportunity to gain on our rivals,
never happens.
like go back to the United game, right? West Ham went down. We had an opportunity there to jump up.
Yeah, bloody oath. Well, those 3 points were important there, man.
But we bottled it.
Oh, fucking big time. It was a fucking shambles. It was a tennis game. It wasn't football. It was tennis. It was your go. Okay, we're going to sit back. Your go. We're going to sit back. Your go. It was two, and KG said this, it was two mediocre teams playing against each other, and it was just the better of the mediocre teams ended up winning just by pure luck on that penalty. And in the last...
I can't remember who it was that said it on one of the Facebook pages. It said it wasn't, a team that's fighting for the top four. It was like two mid-table teams playing.
Precisely.
And it's the truth. And it's the truth. There was nothing in it. It was just like backwards, forwards, table tennis, man.
And you can't, when people, if anything, want to blame the referee, that lucky there was VAR, because it would have been 4-1.
Oh, God, VAR. Thank God for that. VAR came to our rescue in that game, guys. Can you believe it? Came to Arsenal's rescue for the first time.
It's 2 nails offside, it's 2 nails offside, see? When there was no VAR there, it would have been a higher scoreline. So that's the worrying thing about it. How can you?
Been 3.
It's like when people say, when Arsenal fans listen, I'm with Arteta. See, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm like, I don't really want to ask for his head, but you can't defend him at the same time.
No.
And it's like when Arsenal fans say about, what about our unbeaten run? Okay, it was good with an unbeaten run, but the fact of the matter is, for you to improve, you've got to win games under pressure.
Exactly.
When it comes, then you're not gonna get top 4. You're not gonna get European football. You got to win games when you're under pressure. At least the players got to take the pressure. All right, our rivalries have won. Let's go out there and play. But they don't. They just sit there and they crumble. Every year it's the same story.
It's soft-cock football. It's soft-cock football, and I've said it before, that we need to come out pushing and pressing and harrying. Now, I don't know what the messages are from the manager, and I reckon that I'm looking at our last 5 games, and I'm just thinking to myself, think of it this way, right? And I'm gonna throw this, Fuad, I'm gonna throw this one at you. Tell me.
All right.
Our last 5 fucking games, who would be our best performers, and who would be our worst fucking performers? And those last 5, you tell me who were the best were, and it's going to tell me a story right now of where we stand.
The best performance we had was against Arsenal, against Aston Villa.
But the last 5, I'm saying, of those players, who would be the best player from the last 5 games? Because I mean, they're all shambolic.
Oh, the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper.
100%.
What the fuck?
100%.
What the fuck? Our goalkeeper is the best player on the pitch. What is it? And it's okay if it's 1 or 2 games. It's okay if it's 1 or 2 games. I don't mind 1 or 2 games for my goalkeeper to get man of the match. I like that. But not every game. He is the player of the game. Yeah. Not a striker, not a midfielder, not a defender. The goalkeeper.
Yeah, because he's keeping us in games. It's like against with when we were 2-0 up. I was there against Leicester behind him, and the saves he put off. It's like they battered the second half, and the saves he pulled off. It was amazing, and he's done it all season. So a fair dues to him. Everyone got to put their hands up for him. But where we are now, do you know what? To be honest with you, I know everyone's giving Mikel Arteta a hard time, all right? Mm-hmm. But think of it, where we are now, ain't that bad because we our strikers ain't scoring.
No.
And we're 7th, but we're like a point, 2 points off, or 3 points off Champions League football. So it ain't bad.
I think it's about I think the gap between us and West Ham is 4 points, and we've got.
Is it 4?
I think it's
4. Yeah.
I think it's 4, but don't forget Spurs. Those bastards are on what? They're sitting in 5th with a game in hand.
Yeah, they leap everyone then, don't they?
Yeah, if they win that game in hand, they're going to go 28. West Ham will drop, and then we'll go 8th. We'll actually go 8th if that happens.
But But the reality is, all right, if you sack him now, it's like yesterday I was speaking to a few Arsenal fans, and I say to them, and football fans, I say, if you sack him now,
what are you going to get?
The reality is, who are you going to get?
No.
No one.
No one.
No
So
one.
you might as well. I know people saying there's managers out there. There is managers out there, but managers won't come now. I think what Arsenal should do, like I think Arsenal, if they're going to play it clever, they keep it like to the end of the season, and they say, listen, mate, if you finish this eighth again, they say, listen, mate, you've had 240 million to spend. You finished eighth again. There's no improvement. We need to get improved management, approve a manager, and that's it. Are Arsenal going to do it? God knows, bro.
Zia, what were you saying? You were going to say something. What were you saying?
That Fuad, that's right. Like, who are we gonna get? That's the question. Like, who is capable of taking the job of in Arteta's shoes? Like, look, we had the chance. Like, when Carlo Ancelotti had that season off, we had that chance to grab him, but I don't know. Like, it's very hard to say who should coach Arsenal at the moment. Like, as I was saying before in the other podcasts, like I was saying, Diego Simon is the type I like. I would like to
defensive style player, defensive style of coach.
Defensive style, that's right. He will build that tactic with a tactic too, but it's always the defense that you have to start with. As you were saying, Steve, in other podcasts, the back line is always important. But the question is who? Like,
see, the problem is not who wants the job. See, the problem I have, I feel you. Now, who's going to come in here right now? Now, I'm throwing this out to you guys right now. Right now, KSE own this friggin' team. Cronky Sports Entertainment with friggin' all that WWE fucking hype, yeah? They own this fucking club. Who wants to come in to Arsenal Football Club, the state it's in at the moment, knowing that they're not going to be given the funds that they require to build a team? Now, in this last transfer window, right, 154 million pound, I'm not counting Partey, 154 million pound was spent, right? Now, a lot of people are going to say, that's a lot of money. How many players did we get? 6. That ain't much. Think about it. Look, how much did Romelu Lukaku cost, guys? 100 mil. Right?
100 mil, yeah.
100 mil. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go and get Lukaku, but if Romelu Lukaku, a good striker, costs 100 mil, and we've got 156 million spent on 6 players, I'm not saying we spent poorly. I think everybody can agree here. Tomiyasu, great signing. Ramsdale, great signing. Tavares turned out to be a great signing. Lokonga, good signing. These are all good signings. They're worth what we spent. If not, we got a bargain. But I don't feel, and guys, get me on this one. Do you think that, okay, I can say Arteta to an extent, but do you think he was even given the right amount of money? Because I think the KSC, the group, Cronky Sports Entertainment, let this club go so far down in mismanagement, in poor recruitment, got us to a point now where 156 million doesn't even do a dent. That's what I think. I don't know about you guys. I think they didn't give him enough cash. I think they shortchanged him because the job is bigger than what anyone thinks. We've got a good back line. We've got a good back line. That's all we got. We don't have a good midfield.
Nah, they listen. It's not about that. They can throw all the money at him in the world. And like Arteta said it himself on his last press conference, the experience in helping the youth and the youth ain't. And when it comes down, that comes to him himself. He's a lack of experience manager because you got to remember it's his first ever job at Arsenal. So he's got to take him on himself. If he knows himself that the experience ain't good enough,
you're right.
What'd you do in the summer? You should have gone and bought an experienced player then.
Well, that's a good point, right? But let me, like I said, that's a very good point.
When you said you had money on, I think of it like this. Okay, we spent 50 million on Ben White. All right, you got 2 boys in the French league. All right, who are second in their table in Marseille, in William Saliba and Guendouzi. So Guendouzi and Saliba, if he could have Arteta could have thought, you know what, I'll give Saliba this season and I go spend 50 million on a good player who could take me to that another level. So
I feel you. I feel you.
Arteta can't turn around and say, well, he had his chance. You've had 3 transfer markets. You can't turn around and say, oh, I ain't got experience. That's your fault. Cronky's not the one who said, I wanted Ben White. It was him. He told Edu, I want Ben White.
Look, Ben White, to be perfectly honest, I like Saliba.
So we can't...
I like Saliba. I think he was a great player. I don't think he's ready for starting line. I think if he sat on the if he was rotation, I reckon he made a big mistake sending him back on line. I think he should have been in rotation and maybe coming on the pitch. I don't think the Ben White signing was that bad. I honestly think it was decent signing.
White, but I'm just saying to you, now it's a bit too late.
Yeah.
To come out as a manager and say, well, we need experience. I think, and that's the problem with Arteta. It's like it's a bit too late now to come out. Like we're in the middle of the season, you know. Now January's around the corner. You're talking about, oh, we need a striker. People are saying they need a striker before the start of the season.
Of course.
I think
he can't really blame no one by himself. He took the job, take the responsibility.
What were you saying, Nick?
I said I think he was aiming for a bit of depth as well, because that's one thing we lack. We really didn't have anything or anyone on the bench that was, you know, ready to come in and make a difference or basically even fill a spot on the bench.
Yeah.
At one point we had two keepers on the bench, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why? Who in their fucking right mind has two goalkeepers on the bench?
Maybe they were going to put him in as a number 9. They got more chance scoring than Aubameyang. Fuck.
But this is the thing, like, at the end of the day, if that's your plan, yeah, great, all right, fair enough. But come on, man, why do you need two keepers? What, just to make up the numbers?
Well,
that's
see,
stupid.
The stupidity of Arteta. Look, he has made. Look, I'm not defending him. I was Arteta out for a long time, but I know one thing. I know, and I believe in my heart that we won't see Arteta go anywhere this season. So I'm an Arsenal fan, and I don't like Arteta. I want someone better for our club, and I think all of us want a decent manager to run this to run our team. I think we're all on agreement, but I think we all can come to the terms that KSC want a yes man. They want someone who's not going to give them too much trouble. Hence, Mikel Arteta's appointment. But I think we all know he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere soon.
Another thing is from what Stan used to be like.
Shit.
Right? They're looking for cut price stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, bruh. Fuck yeah, man.
If you're going to bring in Guardiola, Simeone, Conte, Allegri, name them.
12 million, 13 million minimum a season.
They're going to be wanting some,
12 million
to come in.
They're going to want big cash.
They're going to want money to come in, and they're going to want money to spend, because they're going to look at our squad and go, you know what? Half of this shit has to go. All right, and to me, it doesn't look like they're interested in it. As much as Josh says, I want success. I want the club to be back where it was. You ain't going to get it with kids, man. Okay? Let's be real. Like Fuad said, we need experience there, man. All right? It's good having the kids, right, for later on, for the future of the club. But the right here and right now, we ain't got shit. Okay? Those experienced players that we got, our captain courageous there, Aubameyang.
Oh, God help me on that.
Brings nothing to the table, brings nothing to the kids, right? You got Xhaka. Okay, he played well against Everton.
He didn't play poorly. That's the thing. See, Xhaka looked good because everyone else played so shit. That's why he looked good.
Around him, yeah. All right, but where's the experience that he brings to the table? What does he bring to the kids? Do you see him yelling and screaming, pointing out, go this way, go that way, stay here, stay there? No. Right? At the end of the day, mate, I think Tierney was more in Everton's half of the field than he was in our own.
Yeah, that's true. And look, to be honest...
How many times was he out of position and Xhaka's playing left back? Like, at the end of the fucking day, dude, come back.
Yeah.
At least Tavares would go up, but he'd charge back.
But see, Tavares is
probably... back in time or not.
Tavares is
irrelevant, but he made an attempt.
Yeah, but I feel you. But don't forget, Tierney has this is his first minutes in how long? And he could have been brought on against Newcastle for a few minutes. He could have been brought in, but he wasn't.
You could have, yes. But Steve, this is something you don't forget, bro.
No, it's not. I'm not saying he forgets it. I'm not saying he forgets it, but he got taken out in the 60th minute. He got taken out in the 60th because he was burnt. He was burnt.
Did nothing anyway.
He did nothing.
He did nothing, man.
He did nothing.
He was like, look. He was when we required defence. He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
In that game, Kieran Tierney was not the worst player on the pitch.
No, I'm not saying that he was, but at one stage, remember, right? I pointed this out to you. He was so far up the field that Martinelli was playing left back.
I feel you, but no, of course not. It's not. But the thing is, when you're playing 4-2-3-1, and which is what we were playing, one wing back has to go forward, and there's got to be a box to box. So if Tierney is going to go forward, either Jacques is going to slot into that position, or the winger is going to have to jump back down. It's going to be the one's going to cut past the other. So anytime a winger goes forward, someone has to slot back, and Jacques is going to have to slot back there, or Partey is going to slot back there. So Tierney going forward doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't bother me. It shows me he's trying something. I mean, Ben White was caught on the other side of the friggin' pitch trying to distribute the ball because Partey couldn't pass the fucking ball forward.
Oh, Partey's been poor, man.
Fuck, man. Look, guys, I'll be honest with you guys, right? Yeah?
I reckon they've got to hold hands together with Aubameyang, mate, on the bench, side by side, dude.
Listen. I swear to God, these guys have just shit me. But listen to this stat, right, guys? You guys probably haven't seen this. I love looking at stats, right? I looked at our formations, right? I'm a 4-4-2 guy. Nick's a 4-4-2 guy. My man Granit Xhaka over here, who I fucking hate right now, is a 4-3-3. And Fuad, you better not say 4-3-3 because then it's on, bro. It's fucking on 2v2 fucking Royal Rumble shit on the Aussie Gunner channel. Right? So listen to this shit. In a 4-2-3-1, we have lost to Everton. We have drawn to Brighton, and that was fucking lucky as fuck. Okay. We beat Spurs. Anyway, we beat Norwich, the might of Norwich. Okay, the might. We lost to Chelsea and we lost to Brentford. Okay. Out of all those games, we won 2, lost 3, and drew 1. What are you telling me about that? If I'm a fucking manager right now, right fucking now, right? Sorry guys, if I'm a manager right fucking now, right, and I'm looking at my team and looking at my wins versus losses, and I know in a 4-4-1-1, I'm not scoring a massive amount of goals, but I'm still getting the fucking win. Why the fuck would I switch to a 4-2-3-1 when I've had my ass handed to me by every fucking team in the Premier League? All
right, Steve. Can I tell you something, Steve?
Go for it.
Regardless what formation he plays against Norwich, against Newcastle, against Brighton, we should be in them games anyway.
Okay, so what you? I feel you. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But
beat Norwich 1-0 and Burnley. We should any formation he plays. It doesn't matter.
We beat Norwich 1-0 in a 4-2-3-1. We beat Villa 3-1. We beat Villa 3-1 in a 4-4-2. I called for that. I was screaming for it. Like he won't do it, and he ended up doing it. Me and Nick were pissing ourselves laughing. We smashed them. What I'm trying to say here.
Liverpool.
No, Liverpool. Dude.
We got stump rule.
And what happened with United and Liverpool? Okay, what happened with United and Liverpool? I'm not comparing myself to Liverpool right now because we're not there yet. We're not on that level, man. We're not there yet.
Chelsea and the top 3, no one can reach them.
We're not there yet.
But a long time, mate.
But I'll be honest with you, bro. Come on, man. Where's the faith? Now look. I look at our squad, boys, and I swear to God, if you're going to play 4-2-3-1, Nick knows it. You need the personnel. You need quality players. 4-2-3-1. You know how hard that formation is to play? You know how good it is? You can overload a wing like a motherfucker. And you can take a team to shit, stretch them out. It's such a nice formation. You can pick them apart. You know how many goals you can score? But you know what the problem is? When you bring 4 players forward, they got to come back. And if they're not that good, guess what happens? Hello, Everton. So, guys, that was the formations. Now, you tell me, Zia, you tell me, you just heard that. You tell me what formation should this fucking manager be playing? What this fucking moron should have been playing against Everton? When you just heard what I've told you. If I know this, I'm not the fucking Aussie genius. I'm the fucking Aussie gooner. If I fucking know this, doesn't my manager know this?
Well, first of all, this fucking idiot Arteta should have stayed with the 4-4-2. Okay. When I said Odegaard needs to come in, remember how I said Odegaard?
I said he needs to come in as I needed to come in as a number 8, like a proper number 8, not as a fucking 10. But I'm not going there because everyone hacked me on that one. But sorry, bro. Go.
No. All good. As soon as he came, he had Newcastle. He was playing against Newcastle. He was getting pushed off, not strong on the ball, you know. And I do think that we were playing the 4-4-2 and we beat Aston Villa and all those teams.
Mm-hmm.
We should have stick to that, you know. Stick to the game, like stick to it. Like if you're gonna change, like as you were saying, I woke up in the morning and I seen a formation against Everton. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? what has he fucking lost the plot suddenly? Or
That's
something?
the first thing. Ask Steve. That is the first thing I wrote to him at 5 minutes to 7. We're playing 4-2-3-1.
And what did you get? What a voice clip from me. Fuad, I know you're not a formation man. But you just heard those stats, cuz.
If you want,
Tell me, bruh.
Hey.
Tell me.
I was happy. Do you know what? To be honest with you, against I can't lie because I text my I can't lie on live public. Actually, I was happy with the formation again.
Oh, fuck me dead. On his debut. Oh my god. He's tainted it.
But then it all went wrong, innit? So I won't laugh.
Ooh, it went fucking terribly wrong, bro.
It all went wrong then. But you know what? I'm gonna hold on to me and see where we end up because I know a lot of people are giving him a hard time, Arteta this, but you know what? Ain't nothing happening from now till May.
You're spot on.
So
you're fucking spot on.
Let's see what. I don't think personally. I know everyone's giving the crunk. People saying, "Oh, is him on the pitch?" Yeah, but it's the crunkies upstairs who are allowing it. The crunkies don't move fast.
Exactly.
Let me say something. Remember when Emery was on the job? Emery.
Yep.
When Unai Emery was on the Arsenal job, okay.
Yes, sir.
He got sacked when no one was expecting him to get sacked. Went on some bad run, and when he actually started doing okay, they sacked him.
Yeah, they sacked him for less than this, and gave him less than this.
They sacked him for less than this. So I these owners, like I don't know what goes on in their heads, but at the same time, if you think of it, if everyone, I know on the pitch wise, Arteta should get blamed, but as like when people say, man, that's the owner's fault. They're the only ones who can sack him. We can sit here on every Arsenal platform and every channel and say, when Arteta out, sack him, get rid of him. Till the owners say, I've had enough, he's gone.
That's right. That's right.
I think maybe they'll turn around and sit down. You've been here 3 years. We've given you 240 million to spend, and they're going to give him more money in January. We're not even in Europe.
Thank God we're not in Europe. Seriously, we'd look like a fucking shambles.
And that's another thing is a lot of Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, we got a week off without." And our players look tired. So
fucking, they must be partying in London, bro. Mad nightlife, bro.
They're tired. 13 games into the season and they're tired, man.
Like Nick, you know you saw that stat on that formation. You tell me, you know the go. You know what I'm saying here, bro. You can't play 4-2-3-1 with two like-for-like midfielders.
No, man.
What happens?
No way.
No.
You get pulled apart.
And we got fucking destroyed by Everton.
Like there was nobody there to go forward and come back. Like, honestly, in that sort of... If you're going to...
Except for Ben White. Except for fucking Ben White. And I'll give that...
No, I mean,
that guy...
The two CDMs.
Yeah.
Right? They played two CDMs. You played that defensively. Neither one nor the other is mobile. Let's be real.
No, that's not. Yeah.
If you played a Sambi or you played an AMN in there, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, right? They've got the engine to go back, to go forward and come back.
I like Sambi. I like Sambi.
Yeah, they're good. But at the end of the day, when you start with two CDMs, you're asking for trouble, bro.
You can't go down the middle,
especially when they're not mobile like our guys.
Exactly.
You may as well have put two centre backs in there.
I think Xhaka and Partey, for some reason, I think they can't play together. I don't know. There's something about them, man.
No, because they're similar, cuz. They're very similar. See, Xhaka's better on the ball. He's better on the ball, Xhaka. Xhaka, I think, is better on the ball. I think so. But I think the problem is you need a box-to-box.
He's more confident on the ball.
They're
both good on the ball, but Partey, what about Partey though? He's good. Partey can pull off a pass though. I'll give him that.
When he wants to, once in a million years.
On his day, I don't know what's happened to him, but Partey, on his day, he's something else, man. He's quality.
Remember Tottenham?
I don't know what's happened to him.
Remember against Tottenham what he did? Dude, he bullied that midfield. He ate the midfield, bro.
What's happened to him?
No, I don't know either, bro.
Honestly, Partey's quality, man. He's quality, but I just don't know what's happened to him.
But I think the problem with Partey at the moment is too part-time. I'm calling him part-time Partey now. That's my name for him. And the problem with him right now, and that's it, he's now part-time Partey. There ain't no Partey happening over here, bro. The problem we have with Partey is either he's injured, okay, or he's playing 1 minute and missing the next. Now, I don't know if that's manager. I don't know if that's training. I don't know what's happening in the background. I don't know what's going on there. All I know is what's happening on the pitch, and we're missing 3 points. And I'll be honest with you, I think I think, my opinion here, and I'm going to put this out there, I think the shape we need to take moving forward needs to be a brick wall, 4-4-2, and even if it's a 4-4-1-1, whatever he wants to do, I'd rather 2, but I reckon we have to start going back to basics, and the reason why I like the 4-4-2 is because everyone's played, and we all know the first formation we all played was 4-4-2. And it's a nice little formation that anybody can play, and you could fuck with it any which way you want. And we have to stick to that. And that's my opinion, because we can't play any other formation with the lot that we got.
But do you know what, Steve?
Yeah, bro.
About, when we keep on talking about formations, don't you think there's a bit more than that in the club? Think of it like this, all right?
I'm playing what I've got now. I'm looking at, I know there's lots happening with the club, but I'm realistic. I look at what I got and what's happening and what works.
This is a realistic speaker, okay?
Yeah.
It goes to show the character of the manager and the players.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
And the players. But this is a fact what happened. It's like, how can Nketiah come out, say, I don't believe it. I want to leave Arsenal. I don't believe in the project. I don't. But that's what he's trying to say. Like, to the people. I want to go. And then Arteta goes and plays him. Don't I just show you your like manhood, like you're like someone's disrespecting you for like trying to say to you, I don't want to be here, and you go and play it. That's like right. You gave me. I like people who do back the manager. I know I'm not Arteta out, but like when people give Arteta fans, you like a lot of Arsenal fans give people who are Arteta out a hard time. But how can you defend that? The man's come out.
You can't defend that.
I don't want to be at the club no more, and you go and play him. So as a human being and as a friend, how can you defend that?
You can't defend that. You can't defend that. It's beyond. That guy shouldn't be on the bench.
Yeah. So when people do ask for his head, a lot of people say, "Oh, they're not." No, if people who want Arteta out, they're real Arsenal fans because he do make mistakes. I'm not Arteta out, but I'll say he makes a mistake. And as a person who back the manager as an Arsenal manager, I can't back him. Like, I'm not back him. I can't defend him. I mean, like, so when he does something stupid, you can't defend him.
You can't. No,
you got to sit back and stay quiet.
He's got
If people are on the case all the time about Arteta out, Arsenal fans who are backing Arteta, sometimes you need to grow a pair and think you can't defend him.
Guys,
you can't defend him sometimes.
The man's right. The man's right. Like,
you can't defend him.
The man's right.
100%.
He's 100%. The guy's spot on because. We got Nketiah, who doesn't want to sign. We got Pepe sitting on the fucking bench, right?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Now, Pepe's under contract, and if Pepe had to come against Man United and that ball from Tavares had to fallen to him and not Saka, it would have gone in top bins, but anyway, I'm not going there. I remember all this shit. We all know it. I remember that ball. And he's not using Pepe. And we're using Nketiah, a guy who's not devoted to the club anymore. A guy hasn't really done much for this club. I'll be honest with you. What the fuck has he done?
I'll ask you a question over the three, all right? Where in the history of football have you ever seen a player with 70 million bench and a player who don't want to be at the club get on the pitch? Where in the history of football?
We've just made history. We've just made history.
That's history there.
We've made it.
That's what I'm saying. So when people...
Wikipedia. We're in Wiki right now for that shit.
No, man. Arsenal fans, you need to balance your head. You got to use your common sense sometimes. That's just a common sense thing. You got an 80 million pound player who scored more goals than everyone in our team last season, and he can't even get on the pitch. Why is that? That's a fact there.
That's a dead fact. And that's the question everyone's been asking. That was a question I was going to ask, but you cut me to it. And it's a valid question. Why is Nketiah starting? Why is Nketiah starting over Pepe? And I don't think, like, if I ask like Zia, you tell me now, your gut. Why would Pepe be sitting on the bench and Nketiah fucking starting? You tell me, because I got a feeling on this one, but you tell me.
It's just stupid. It's just stupidity where I don't understand why Pepe is not starting. And are we still paying off this guy? We're still paying him off.
We're still paying him off. Oh, we're paying that cash, bro. I'm donating every fucking month to that too, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fuck, bro.
We're still paying off. I've never fucking heard this in
Nick used to have hair before all this.
You signed the player, and then you're still paying him off. Like, Pepe can do damage. If he's on his day, he can do damage. And someone to say, like, I don't trust this process, I want to leave the club, I'll never ever play him. You know, like, that's it.
Not only that, when they put him on, where did they put him? They put him on the left wing.
It's confusing. I don't know where he was playing.
No, he's supposed to be a 9. He's a striker, apparently.
Well, apparently.
Well, he can't even fucking get a header from 30 centimeters out from front of goal. Fucking retard.
When your captain misses sitters with an open goal, what do you expect from everybody else?
Mate, the guys.
What the club needs is more staff experienced in the game of football.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they need. Okay, like you got Edu, okay, who's taking care of transfers. You got Murder Saka that's in the system too, but you need like
Overmars.
honestly, I'd love. I was going to say Overmars. I'd love to see Henri coming back and doing something.
He won't come back.
He won't.
Overmars or Bergkamp or both.
Sky Sports and Overmars. Like Lundberg was there. Like I was happy seeing these people, coming in, ex-players, from our Invincible time. But
Yeah, bro,
I do think that for business way of making transfers happen and to get the club up and running, we do need more people in the board that have football knowledge, not fucking business knowledge and fucking making money.
Football knowledge, but they've got to understand what they're doing. Like look at
that's
Edu.
Right, 100%.
Okay, look at Edu. Edu in his day was.
He
wasn't the greatest.
He wasn't special, eh? Like you notice how I haven't got a jersey.
He was
no Vieira.
Vieira, yeah, he wasn't. No, he was. You know what he was doing for Vieira? You know what he was doing for? He was lacing Vieira's boots. Sorry, guys, keep going.
No, he was like honestly, he was mediocre, right?
Yeah.
He was average, right? He wasn't anything spectacular.
Yeah.
He wasn't a Vieira. He wasn't, man. Honestly, I'd rather have Ray Parler in there. At least the guy's got.
Fuck yeah, Ray Parler all day. I'll take Nigel Winterburn.
The guy's got character, man. Like at the end of the day, this guy chucks on a bloody suit and a tie, and all of a sudden he's corporate.
What about Sol Campbell?
Well, Sol Campbell tried the managerial thing, I think, and that didn't work out very well.
Didn't really work for him.
Yeah.
So did Adams. That didn't work for him either. So.
Some people just don't have it. Great players, bad managers.
What a fuck.
Rumors are saying Mark Overmars, though. Rumors are saying Mark Overmars might sign another extension at Ajax for another 6 years. That's the.
Well, I'm gonna have a chat. I'm gonna have to chat to Mark about that, and we'll see if we can work something out for the Arsenal. Because to be perfectly honest, he can't do that.
Do a conference call with Mark and with Josh as well.
I'm in and out with KSC all the time because Aussie Goon is sponsored by KSC.
Make the introduction, Steve. Make the introduction, mate.
I think I need to.
We need more.
Fucked up,
more people that come in the club.
Look,
like Ben White. Okay, we signed Ben White. Where the fuck was Edu? He was in Spain in a fucking jet ski. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's something embarrassing to see, but you gotta be there at that moment. You gotta make yourself go up and say, look, man, like I'm here. This was my club before. If it's coming from an ex-player,
I want to take it back to its best.
We gotta fucking change things ASAP.
But see, Fuad had a point there. In the end of the day, it goes back to the ownership, and I believe the same thing. That we could have an Overmars come in, but if KSC look at him and think that he's going to cause problems for them when it comes to making money or costing them money, right? Because they're a marketing bunch. Then they're not gonna open the door for Overmars. They're gonna open the door for anyone who says yes every fucking time. You know what I'm saying, Fuad?
Yes, and I'll take
100%. Yeah, 100%. Well, I don't know. I think with Mark Overmars, if they do get with Mark Overmars, a lot comes with it.
Yeah.
Look, they know for a fact if Edu goes, if they do get Mark Overmars in Arsenal, then already who's coming in with it.
Yeah.
That's what but they'll do it in a clever way. They're like, we still believe in the youth project, but we need to change our ways.
Yeah, and then they're gonna say, I know what you're saying. Sneaky, but hey.
And because Ajax believes in the youth project, don't they?
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
So if they do get Overmars, they're like, but then they're all saying that the Ajax manager's going to be available, but then he got 6 months left in his contract in May.
Look, we could get lucky, guys. If we get lucky, anything can fucking happen. We need some changes. We need some fucking changes, guys. And I think
that's right.
I think at the moment, we've got a few problems on the pitch. Our captaincy with Aubameyang, I think that's got to shift. I know we've got problems here with our formation. I'm just hoping that, and this is for me, I really want to see us go back to basic football just so we can at least build back up again because we haven't got time to do this on a run. There's a lot of games coming up. I hoped that Arteta would have been the manager, and feel me on this, that if we were going to play a 4-2-3-1 or we're going to play a certain player in a position, that at half-time, if it's not working out, make the change at the half. It doesn't have to be in the 60th. It doesn't have to be in the 70th. I don't like the fact that if we're going down on our sword, right, like we were against United, we weren't doing too well, like we were doing against Everton, we didn't do much, guys. They were all like-for-like changes, not much change tactically. We just kept on going with the same shit. It's like, this is not working now. Let's do something different, guys. Let's do something that's going to change this game. But we're not. It's like-for-like changes. It's the same tactic. We're going to, look, we're setting this formation. We're not changing nothing. That's it. Like-for-like changes.
It's the same thing every week.
That's the problem.
Do you guys think...
That's what I can't understand. You know, it's the same thing every week. Now, dude, if you did the same thing all day, every day in your job and things weren't working out, what do?
You'd be insane if you keep doing the same thing. If you want to change to something, you got to change.
The definition of insanity.
Exactly.
The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Exactly.
What kind of result are you going to get? You've got players that are disgruntled. You've got players that are out of form, and you keep asking them to do the impossible, which is what they haven't been able to do. How can you expect them to do something different when they haven't been able to do anything in the last 5 games? Captain Fantastic.
Yeah, Captain Fantastic, my man. How many?
How many goals has he scored this season?
4?
2, 3?
I think 4. I think it's 4.
4 or 5, yeah.
I think it's 4. I think Aubameyang's got 4. I think ESR's got more than him now. I think.
ESR's got 5,
5?
I think.
Yeah, ESR's got 5. Aubameyang's got 4.
5.
Yeah,
yes.
and Aubameyang had that sitter against Everton and fucked it. Anyway.
That one, he had one. I think he's had a sitter in every game that he's played. And
dude, he's cost us goal against Watford. A penalty and Odegaard's goal. He cost us 2 goals, the fucker. I should take those 2 goals from his 4. But I swear, mate, like seriously, it's a fucking joke. But I honestly think that moving forward, guys, if this team doesn't go back to its original shape of 4-4-2, if the players don't get back into this game and start pressing from the get-go, and I think we all saw it at Everton, we sat back, slow passing, lethargic, no energy, no commitment. These guys got to go out there and they got to take some responsibility too. I can be Arteta and formation. And yes, I think he got it wrong. Yes. But end of the day, these players have got a responsibility. They're playing for Arsenal fucking Football Club. We don't owe them shit. They're on the fucking wages, yeah? They're my fucking employee. They're all of our employees. They're getting paid over £100,000 a fucking week. Regardless, they need to go out there and go out in their shield. And even if the formation is wrong, I just want to see everyone going there with the maximum energy. Against Everton, not one of those guys apart from Takahiro and maybe Tini can hold their head up high. Maybe Ramsdale somewhat. But everyone else in that game has to drop their heads. Especially Partey has to drop his head to the fucking ground because that was a fucking shambolic display in that game. Absolute joke in that game. Ben White got caught out a few times because he was going forward because he didn't know what else to do. These guys need to show us. I would have been happy to lose against Everton. But you know how? With us going at them. Not the other way around and us sitting back like a bunch of scared bitches. And that's what I'm getting at.
If we would have gone at them, we would have beat them.
If we had gone at them from the get-go, you're right, we would have spot on. If we had taken it to them from the get-go, they would have been scared and said, oh no, we're going to lose another game. It's another loss. They would have been mind games. The Arsenal are at us and we would have got that first goal and they would have just shriveled up. But instead, these guys came out like they had an order from the manager to pass slowly and to walk. Now, I don't think the manager's going to tell them to do that. But that's how they came out. Now, I can blame Arteta for a lot of things, and I have. And I'm not wrong. I think I'm right. Anyone that disagrees, by all means. But the players have to take responsibility for their performances. They are professionals. They need to go out there and play the fucking game of football. The game of football that they're getting paid ample to play for this club. That's one thing.
Overpaid, man. Footballers are overpaid. They stay overpaid.
Very much so.
They're overpaid, man. They know that.
It's an overpaid sport.
In a great way, my friend, I got a friend, all right?
Yeah.
And in a great words, I call him Professor. Professor. He knows who he is. Michael the Professor. And then he said,
shout out.
Soon as a Bayern, so shout out Michael the Professor, Mr. Chambers. He said, soon as a Bayern signed that contract, the man's going on a golf course. That's what the Professor said.
You know
That's
what
why he calls him the professor.
You know who was with him? Mesut fucking Ozil. They were hanging out. They were hanging out together on Arsenal money. Golf clubs donated by fucking us.
Do you blame him? Do you blame him?
No,
I do.
Bro.
No, I do. I fucking blame him. No, fuck that shit. The way I fucking see, no, the way I fucking see, no, fuck that. The way I fucking see this shit is, yeah, if I hire you to do a fucking job, and that's no fucking bullshit, if I hire you to do a job, you do the best you can, because that's what I'm fucking paying for. If you're not going to do the best you fucking can, you're going to fucking face me. It ain't going to be fucking pretty. You're going to be on your fucking ass. And that's one thing I can't stand.
All right. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're going to be on their ass. But when you got owners, look how clever these footballer Aubameyang is. He thought, my owners are in America.
I'm the fucking manager. I'm the manager. You know what I say? I'm the manager. You know what I do? I'm the manager. I fuck him up. I fuck his life if I'm the manager. I go out in press conferences. You know what I say? I have a captain who's not here to play for the football club, but he's here to play for the shirt, for the name on the back of his shirt. I would put that fucker on show if that was the case. I would put all my players on show.
Then obviously, then what happens is then the media gets hard on the manager, and the manager's against the Aubameyang, and no wonder why he's not scoring, and why.
Look, it's
backing it.
No,
So it works,
no, look. I'm sorry. Football. Look, football is football, not a business. Is football not a business? You tell me what business. You tell me what business you can run. You can tell me what business you guys. Exactly. Okay. So what business can you run legally where you get paid but you don't do the job?
Oh, Arsenal FC, easy.
That's it. That's the only one. You can't play for Arsenal. You don't want to. We'll pay you £300,000 a week to do sweet fuck all, and we'll keep on paying you, and we'll give you all these nice cars and jerseys and the like. It's a fucking shambles, guys. And honestly, I'm over this shit.
You know what? We'll have to get Steve next time. We'll try and get the professor on you. He's good.
Bro, you know what? Look, I'm happy to collaborate with everyone. Actually, I want to do a quick shout out to a couple of channels. One of them is going to be the Football Capital. I know it's late, but the Football Capital have really helped me out. And this one, I think everyone knows the guys from Football Capital. Board chair's been phenomenal. Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to the guys at the Armory TV. You'll see me on Football Capital and you'll see me in the Armory TV. These guys, they're fucking decent. They're nice guys. They've been great. And one more shout out I want to give out to Warren's Team Talk. Warren's an old school Arsenal fan, and I feel sorry for him because he's seen a lot of shit. And he's probably fucking about to shoot himself right now. Warren, put the gun down. Put the gun down. But look, to be honest, guys, I'm hoping we're going to...
You know what? I do agree with... I agree with Nick, though. You can't blame him. I don't blame him.
Oh, no, fuck that shit, bro.
If you're stupid...
I'll break him.
Hey, I'll fucking... Every week. Okay?
Don't blame it.
Every week. If you are stupid enough to pay me to do fuck all, I'm clever enough to take it.
Bro.
Okay? It goes for everything. It goes...
it's true.
Look, you're right. Look, he shouldn't be starting him. He shouldn't be. But at the same time, look, you got to have some pride, for fuck's sake. Come on, man.
Yeah, but you know what?
He's got his gold Lamborghini. He don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, fuck that,
He
man.
don't give a shit.
Look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the fucking mirror, bro.
With the name on the back, he doesn't give a shit.
How many? Okay, see the shirts behind me. How many of those names are fucking new school? So anyway, and you'll wait till you see my new kits that come out, and they're going to be the same fucking shit.
That yellow one with the blue sleeves has got a Aubameyang on the back of it. That's why you've turned it the opposite way around.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? I'll give you one of these, and I'll give you another one of these, and I'll even make him do these. Now, let me tell you something, bro. Ain't no Aubameyang shirt here. Never, ever gonna ever be. The only shirts this guy wears are real Arsenal player shirts.
What's on the back of that one, Steve?
The one I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Agree.
Nothing. This one here. This is just a fucking. This is just a panel shirt. Nothing on it. You want me to take the shit off? Get naked? No.
I want to see the back of that yellow shirt, bro. I don't know, dude.
What? The one next to Henri?
Yeah.
That's got nothing on it. That's got nothing on it. I swear to God, it's nothing. It's just I got one that was empty and one that had a name. I just wanted two. I'm fucking bad like that, bro. What are you saying?
I got a question for you. I got a question, all right?
Go for it.
You know what? I got a question for you. Do you know what it says? Let's get to the top four. How do you think we perform in Europe?
Oh, we'd be great in Europe.
Bruh, come on, bruh.
In Europe at the moment.
Bruh, you know what
We'll make the semi-finals.
we would be Newcastle United in Europe.
Semi-finals? Bro.
Fucking Granite, I had it. Look, whatever you fucking smoking, put that shit down, man. Whatever you smoking, that's some bad shit, man. They fucked you up, bro. Now put that down, man. It ain't helping.
That's shisha, man. That wakes him up, man.
It ain't shisha, man. This guy just told me we're gonna.
I've got a question for all of you.
Go for it.
Do you guys think, honestly, if Arsenal both got together and bring Koeman, what do you think? Can he make a change for Arsenal?
Nope.
Not Koeman.
No. I mean, this guy's straight. Nope.
You'd rather Arteta?
I'd rather Arteta than Koeman.
Is it a case because he failed at Barcelona?
Within the same.
I think he's failed fucking everywhere. Really, Koeman. He's been shit.
Yeah,
I'd rather Arteta.
He's had a lot of money. He had a lot of money to spend at Barca and they still got raped.
Yeah.
And that's a league with only three teams. Sorry, I'm sorry. Three teams, and he couldn't do it. And here we're in Premier League. Fucking any team, bro.
Except for Norwich and Newcastle.
Yeah.
But I do think what it is, whoever's going to step into these shoes,
Suicide.
Okay, it's going to be hard, man. Like
suicide.
You need minimum 200 goals, man.
I told you, like I said, whoever walks in is going to ask for money.
Exactly.
They're going to turn around and say, the squad that I have here, out of all of them, I probably want 5 or 6 out of the whole squad, out of the whole 23. The rest can pack their bags and go.
Well, do you know the thing is, all right? It's like if you look at the managers with the contract situations, a lot of them, you got all the good managers who are doing international football, like Luis Enrique, Mancini, and they have been mentioned it's only paper talk, but a lot of them have been linked to going to Manchester United. But if you have a look after the World Cup, and that's a year today, like around this time, a year today, I think they'll all be out of contract. They'll all be free agents. Yeah. So there is going to be managers available. It's just a long wait.
It's a waiting game for the Arsenal, and hopefully we can get someone in here with a set of fucking balls and brains and maybe some fucking funding.
Arsenal, if he finishes, I'll be honest with you. If he finishes if Arsenal do finish 5th, if he finishes 5th,
yeah,
then they won't get rid of him.
No, I said I predicted 5th or 6th would be fair, and 4 would be overachieving, and that was me. And I was just being honest, guys. I want to be in the I want to win the league, but I know that it's not going to happen. I thought
it won't happen yet.
Top 6 was fair.
No chance.
Yeah, I honestly thought 6 was fair enough, but guys, honestly, it's been a tough 5 games. Seriously, I'm hoping that we can get a win against Southampton. It's a possibility depending what our fucktard manager and fucktard players do. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I want to thank Fuad, thank you for coming on, bro. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Anytime, it's a pleasure, man.
Definitely want to get you back on again, bro. I love your views, and I think the boys fucking agreed with you. I think we all agree with each other. This was like one of those, we were all lying on a couch together, and there was one psychologist, and we were just shriveled up and crying. Bit of a mother's man. Look at better.
Yeah, man, I'll do it again. Next time, I'll be on my laptop, so it'll be better.
Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. Wherever, man. It's all good with me. Nick, always a pleasure. We'll be chatting. We'll be chatting in that Southampton game and me losing my shit. You should see. So he's got recordings of me. Bad.
Oh, dude. I don't delete them.
They're good, eh?
I don't delete them. I can forward them to you if you want to listen to them, bro.
No, it scares the shit out of me. I scare me. Zia, always a pleasure. Shall I call you the artist formerly known as Zia and Granite Xhaka now? I mean, we can call you Granite from now on. Garnet, Granite. Guys,
get out.
Guys, it's been Zia, man. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure, and hopefully we can do this again and pull another yarn off. It's been great. And look, for everyone that's been out there listening, please comment below, please subscribe, please check out Fuad. Now, Fuad, where can people find you, bro?
Oh, from I've changed it. I'm going to change it to Prince Fuad TV. I got my name because people know me as my Fuad. More people know me as Fuad than Foggy. So I've edited my channel to Prince Fuad TV now.
That's on Insta.
Yeah, it's on Instagram too, and on YouTube too.
Wonderful.
But
Wonderful.
I'm going to be busy in the new year, like through Christmas and all. I'm working a lot, so I'm not have time to do many recordings. So
You do the best you can, bro. I mean, we're all doing the best we
Yeah.
can, man. We're doing this because we love the club, and when we can, we can. We can't, we can't, man.
yeah, man. But it's been a pleasure meeting Nick and the brother of the top.
Man.
Ziad, is it? Zia?
Likewise, bro. Likewise.
Zia.
Zaya.
Yeah, that's spot on. He said it good too. Hey, look how fucking he's doing good, bro. I like this guy, man. He knows how to say the weird names. Boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining me. And from the Aussie Gooner to everyone out there, it's Uru, guys. Uru.
Respect, bro.
Yeah.